Can you stop yelling?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our inaugural episode of BBTV.
We gotta get in here.
Night.
At night.
This is uncomfortably close.
At night.
Here, you can see yourself.
Can you see me yet?
Brian, look that way.
That's bad.
Anyways, this is going terribly so far.
It's bad.
This has been painful, so we're just going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. So we're actually going to start out today with a call-in from our very own team owner, Marty of Team...
How do you do this with all these lights?
Why is this a league? So, Marty... you know what? We're going to start out. Brian, can you give us a recap of just...
I thought that's not how phone calls work.
Oh, we have a new team name. Connor Bedard is going WNBA. New team name for Why Is This a League is Connor Bedard is going WNBA.
Wow.
So, Brian, can you give us a recap of...
Of what?
What?
What am I supposed to recap?
Well,
I prepared like 3 different types of recaps.
So-
Tell me which one.
I'm still waiting on the phone.
So, we're
That one right there, Brian.
gonna do a recap of just Vander Scoots versus Connor Bedard is going WNBA.
Yeah, it was Vander Scoots won by like 400 points. If my math is correct.
That's not
And it's not correct.
300.
Oh, sorry.
321. 321.
421.
320.
He won by 426. He won by 42,069 points. So thanks for the recap on just that game,
It
Brian.
was upside down.
So,
Which part?
Team Marty, can you explain a little bit on what happened to your team last night, or this last week, I should say?
Complete failure. I think that they sucked would be the official word for it, but you know, I can't see them getting any better this week. But if Connor does come to the WNBA, which I think would be a great move for our team, because we might get more points actually.
Okay.
Because I think he's outscoring every player on my team currently.
Interesting.
Great statistics.
Hey Brian, half your head is cut off in the shot. Could you scooch
It's
in?
an artistic choice.
Autistic.
Oh, that's what I meant.
So, how many losses is that now in a row, Team Marty?
Some.
Okay.
All right, that sounds right.
I want to say it's 5.
Yeah.
Are we going with 5?
I think it's 4. I think it started.
I think it's 5.
Did I win my
I
first
honestly
one?
can't see
I think
that.
you won your first one and have gone 0-5 over the last 5 games.
Well, you know,
Let's check the standings.
I hit my peak a little early. That's my problem.
That's right. So, do you have anything to say on the new team name and why exactly you've transitioned to Connor Bedard is going WNBA?
5-game
Well, I
win.
still don't know why this is a league because, you know, it's kind of pointless. But I think that's why it's a league. So I think we've all figured that out. So with
really?
In the end, you were the league the whole time, Brian.
Wow.
That's right, we are special needs friendly here at BBTV.
What does that mean?
It's okay, buddy. We'll get you back to your home at some later on. So, any closing remarks you'd like to say on this show, Marty?
Straw.
Go, Connor.
Go Connor.
Connor.
That's right, go Connor.
Yeah.
For our hometown hero, Chicago Sky. All right, moving on. Thanks, Marty, for calling in person.
It's been special.
Thank you.
It's been special. Thank you.
Alright, Brian, so can you give us the rest?
Sorry, I had a phone call.
Brian, can you give us the rest of the recap for them?
Yeah, I got on my phone. So now let's
Good
talk
night.
about.
Good night.
We already hung up.
Yeah, we already hung up on. Alright, Brian, can you give us a recap?
Of which?
I don't care. Give us a recap. This is your task.
It's gonna be
This is your segment.
Okay, so next I'm gonna go into it's a Mia Mario versus Leave Britney Alone.
Okay.
Which was
Interesting.
surprisingly a big lead by another 420
199.
points.
It's 199.
199.
That's 101.
199.
199.
And so, Matt, are you
that's
happy
nice.
about this win? Are you sad? Are you feeling sentimental? Are you feeling, are you just, how are you feeling?
It really feels nice to come out with a win this week, especially in such a dominant fashion. I think that something Tommy will be talking about in a later segment with a part contributor, but I think there was a lot of things that came to it, and I think ultimately the better team came out on top. Thanks, Brian.
It reminds me of KFC.
That's finger licking.
Something.
Back to you, Beagle.
We're drinking White Claws, so
So next, we're going to. And what was the phrase again?
that's right. Tommy, can you tell us the phrase?
I
slogan?
don't have a straw for my White Claw.
Cheers.
I don't think that's what it was. But
So this is what you get when you watch BBTV at night.
At night.
at night.
All of us together. Brian made the trek down from Milwaukee. All of us drinking White Claws. We also have We also have some Malibu Splash we may tap into later. This may be a longer episode here.
So going into
Let's
Aurora's own Troy Bolton versus Team Imus Mayberry. Aurora's own Troy Bolton won by, let me do the math really quick.
736 points.
Wait, let's carry the 2. 420 points. It was a close game. Emphasis on gay.
Ramesh isn't here this week.
Hey, but that's like a little shout out,
Shout out to Ramesh. Shout out mental illness.
Shout out Betty White.
Alright,
by the way,
moving on.
that's 17.
Yeah.
Alright, and so now moving on to Hidden Valley Ranch,
Quite the comeback.
which is my team.
Oh, I see. Let's
versus
skipped
Never
my
We'll
team.
skip
Yeah, we're gonna get to that
We'll
one.
skip that one.
We're gonna get to it. Alright, I've got like a 10-minute speech planned out for
Way
that.
to bury the lead.
So
I
I won that one, which I'm very happy to
Are you
say
sure?
that I did.
Because you predicted you would lose that.
Yeah, that was the prediction, and I think that's what everybody else predicted.
One. Correct. Yeah.
But I would like to say that I did better than that.
Why is White Claw like alcoholic LaCroix?
Oh. Because it's hard. Seltzer.
Alright, Brian, back to you.
Alright. Man, my thighs are like really warm.
I know, I'm really warm right now.
I feel like,
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
We
this-
did
this
just get
side
back
of my
from
thighs.
disc golfing, so.
Please get your hand off me. You filthy animal.
Alright. So I won that one. Very, very excited about. If you can't tell by my face.
I can't really see your face.
I can't tell by your face.
Oh, that's
It's right
good.
here.
Wait,
His face is
okay.
right here.
Oh, hey.
So if
Wow.
let me try again. So I'm very excited about that one. If you can't tell by looking at my face.
Tastes like Domino's and White Claw.
Alright, okay. Moving on.
I feel like Joe Namath.
And so now, the crowning jewel, if you will, of this past week's
Now, when you say
recap.
Jew, like Jewasco?
Yeah, yeah. So Basket No Balls lost to This Is George via my prediction.
Oh,
I knew this was going to happen.
We said it.
good job, Mike.
Thank you.
If anyone could lose to This Is George, it could be Mike.
And I was right.
He accomplished the feat.
He did. And honestly, it's not a bad thing. And, you know, it's really bringing the entertainment aspect into what we do.
Sure.
And so it's very exciting to see, and a big win for This Is George. Now,
Did you notice the Basket No Balls had 150 plus points left on the bench?
Wow. What do you have to say about that?
No comment.
No. Well, we can comment for you if you'd like.
All right, ahead.
All right.
Wow.
Well, I would just like to say that it's fucking embarrassing.
Oh my god.
Beagle, now what do you have to say about it?
About this game, or
Yeah.
it's just, you know, George had a win coming. You can really,
He said, "Come."
you know, with Collier's huge triple-double back on, I believe that was Wednesday, out of her. It was a fantastic game. Hydrate!
Oh, just gotta hydrate.
What he doesn't know is that I actually paused this and his drink before the show started.
Fuck is going on?
The white claw landed in the dog. Alright, moving on.
Trash can wasn't open.
So, Brian, are you done?
Yes, back to you, Beagle.
Are you dying? Jesus, what the fuck is going on?
I've never had a White Claw.
Alright, so next up we're gonna look at our standings here.
They got bubbles in this.
It's spicy. In the East, we have in first place the Vanderscoots still sitting atop in the East at 6-0, continuing the.
Why am I white?
You did turn white. When did you turn white? When did your shirt turn white?
I don't know. I thought you were looking at your skin and then just like.
It was black when we started.
Alright, anyway. What are we talking about?
So the Vanderscoots are 6-0, now sitting at a 100% playoff chance. So not necessarily talking about the seed here that has been sown, but
What?
there is no chance for him to miss the playoffs now. So that's
I
fantastic.
think it's
to see.
actually 99.9. What it comes down to is It's a Me Mario and Never Gonna Give You Up Rick Rolled. If they do manage to tie and I end up losing out the rest of the season, there is a very, very, very small chance that I do not make the playoffs, but that's about it. I think we'll see the same thing over on the other side. With Lee Brittany alone also sitting at 100%. So there is something to watch for in a absolutely insane scenario that both of us lose out the rest of the season, which is also impossible. Back to you, Beagle. Oh, I got
Oh, the passion fruit tastes like feet. Okay, so moving on, we have in second place Aurora's own. Oh my god, it's so bad. Aurora's own
Dog pee.
That smells terrible.
It's really bad. We have Aurora's own Troy Bolton sitting at 5-1 with a 99% playoff chance. So it's possible, but damn near not.
That didn't make any fucking sense.
The fire for Aurora's own Troy Bolton. Next up in third place, we have Hidden Valley Ranch sitting at 4-2, and then there's a big drop off here with fourth place. It's a me Mario sitting a perfect flip of Hidden Valley Ranch at 2-4 with a 64% playoff chance. So he's more than likely. Well, it's better than a 50-50 shot here for him making the playoffs, but not super likely either.
So
It's almost like a 64
out of
36.
36.
so Commissioner, how many teams from each division make the playoffs?
So what we have is 2 divisions. So we have guaranteed for the first in each division to make the playoffs, and then there is an additional 4 wild card slots grabs. So it can be a combination of any of the 2 divisions that can make the playoffs.
That's right.
Okay.
So, of course, in fifth place, last but not least, team This Is George sitting at 1-5 with a 1% playoff chance here. So, George. So that's what we got going on over in the East there. Can you stop dying? Next up in the West, we have in first place, still sitting atop over there, is Team Brittany alone at 5-1. Only loss was to,
Don't hate him because he's beautiful.
Okay. Sorry.
of course, was to Team Vanderscoots just 2 weeks ago. So sitting at 100% playoff opportunity there. Second place, we have Team I Miss Maybury. Big drop-off, sitting at 3-3, just at 500, but still with a 93% playoff chance. So really good-looking odds here for Team I Miss Maybury to make the playoffs there. It's damn near impossible for him. Next up, we have Never Gonna Give You Up Rick Roll, sitting at 2-4. 3 games behind with a 27% playoff chance. So there's a really big drop off
Looks like we got something
over there in the
chat
West.
here.
Shut up, Mike.
Shut up, Mike.
Mike, you gotta be quiet. Next up,
You're a TikTok.
Hey! Next up,
You gotta drink.
oh my god, it's so bad.
I don't know how to swallow.
Never gonna give you up. Oh my god, it's so bad. Never gonna give you up Rick Rolled in third place with a 27% playoff chance. So really bad opportunity to make the playoffs there. A 1-4 chance to make the playoffs. So a big drop off over here in the West compared to our East counterparts. Next up, a 2-way tie for fourth. We have Basket No Balls, and of course the team owner Marty, Connor Bedard, is going WNBA. Both sitting at 1-5. Basket No Balls has a 13% playoff chance, except I think that's backwards personally. When you're a team that lost to team This Is George, his first and only win this season. So
He is on a roll though, so we could see that really stack up in
That's
the numbers
right.
here.
So, and then of course with a 10% chance, we have Connor Bedard is going WNBA. 10% playoff chance there. So next up, of course, we're going to go over to making moves with Tommy. Take it away, Tommy.
Sure, Beagle. Thank you very much. What we have this week to look at is
Oh, he's so loud.
a trade.
Artless
This week to look at is a trade.
Can you turn it off? Alright,
When did we have a trade?
So yeah, there was a trade. The trade was between teams never give you up Rick rolled and leave Brittany alone. We had another forward for guard swap here. This was Michaela Onionware. Shut your whore mouth.
Michael,
Sent to
Michael talked again.
This is water.
the
By the way.
camera's not up.
Yeah, that's
Camera's not up. Anyway, we have Michaela Onionware being sent to leave Brittany alone
that's strong.
in return for Shug Sutton,
Wrong team.
a guard out of Phoenix, who is being sent back to the Never Give You Up Rick Roll. And what we really see here, once again, is that guard for forward swap, a team who was heavy in guards, in both of them really, being swapped for a forward. This is very unprofessional.
He tried the passion fruit.
Grapefruit hits you right
Anyway,
reflex.
anyway, so like,
You try this one.
so what we had a trade, and in the trade, Shug Sutton, who went to Never Give You Up Rick Rolled, ended up getting 44 points last week, while Michaela Onionware ended up getting 71 points. And with 71 being more than 44, it looks like the early leader in the win for this trade is Leave Brittany Alone. However, I do think that's going to even out down the road here, with Shug being a dominating force for the Phoenix, whatever the fuck they're called. So we will see if that that does even out to
ponytail.
to medium here, but as of right now, looks like Leave Brittany Alone once again gets a little bit stronger here. Back to you, Beagle.
Thank you, and now we're going to move on over to Mike with our predictions. Mike, can you go over our predictions for...
Smells like dominoes.
Hang in there, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm black again.
Uh-oh. Oh, you are black
Switch
again.
over to that.
You're like kind of translucent.
There we go. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Hold on, we're having technical difficulty.
Oh, I'm white.
Technical difficulty. Okay, go ahead, Mike, with our predictions. Uh-oh.
I'm kind of gray.
All right, first up is going to be Team Leave Brittany Alone versus Aurora's own Troy Bolton. Tommy, who do you have this week?
So what we have here is a matchup between two teams sitting at 5-1, both of whose only loss is to me because I'm the best team in the league, and because of that, it really could go either way. Leave Brittany Alone has been getting more points recently. However, this week we do have a bit of a shorter week. No games tonight, no games tomorrow, so that leaves room for some upsets. And because of that, I'm going to go with Aurora's own Troy Bolton for this one.
Okay, Brian, what do you have?
We have 2 hydrates. Woo!
It's good.
And 2.
Oh my god.
And we got another one!
Oh my god, the passion fruit.
Oh my god, there's another!
Are you crazy? It's crazy.
I don't know who producer Brian is, but thank you for the hydrates.
It's so
You want to have a
bad.
passion fruit?
Please don't. A tangerine or a lemon or something. Oh my god.
Sorry, we're out of...
All right, so Brian.
Are you doing the splash?
I don't care. Just give me some.
Brian, who are you picking?
Don't leave Brittany alone.
Good.
All right,
Next.
I'm gonna have to
What?
burp. I'm gonna have to agree with Brian.
Oh my god. It starts.
I gotta give it
Can you
to
get a paper towel?
Leave Brittany alone.
No, it's good for the team.
Matt, who do you got?
Okay, Yeah, I'm not going to pull a Brian and vote against myself. It's going to be team Leave Brittany Alone.
Solid.
After putting up over 700 points last week, even though it's a shortened week,
Solid.
I think they have the power to do this.
Wrong answer.
Next up, we got Team I Miss Mayberry versus Team This Is George. Tommy?
Now, while George is on a roll here, Team I Miss Mayberry has been picking up steam as well. So for this one, I'm going to have to go with Team I Miss Mayberry. I think he's just going to be able to steamroll that victory, which would officially eliminate George, I believe, but I might be close.
Okay. Brian, what do you have?
Now, after the This Is George's win last week.
My clause was a mistake.
Oh god, it's stinky, dude. Let's go. That's like straight vomit.
It's called Domino's.
It's all passion.
All
Please say a prediction.
Alright, it's Team I Miss Mayberry.
I might have to agree. I'm going to go with Miss Mayberry. Matt?
Yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. He already faced Mike once this season, so I don't think George is going to be getting any more wins the rest of the season. Team I Miss Mayberry.
Move it on.
You guys play twice? You might play twice.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he might get another win.
It's going to be Basket No Balls versus Brian's crappy team over there, Hidden Rally Ranch.
Yeah, so you just bet against anyone who can lose to George. No, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet against anyone who can lose to George. So, it's Brian. Brian wins. Yeah,
Brian wins.
Just
Brian?
easy win.
Now, on this one, I was very tempted to vote against myself again. Not because of the odds here, just because I like to vote against myself. But for this one, Tommy spoke some sense into me, mainly through verbal abuse. But yeah,
And physical.
and there was a little bit of physical abuse there. He talked me into voting for Hidden Valley Ranch on this one.
Okay.
I don't remember the physical abuse so much.
I mean, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I remember it either.
Who did I say
Hit me
was?
too hard. Must have caused some brain damage.
Matt, move it on. Who you got?
Who did you vote for?
Go for anyone.
What's the give a prediction?
He
Who
said
did I
this
say?
is George.
You're voting for yourself or Brian?
Brian.
I'm pretty sure you voted for
You
yourself.
did vote for Brian, so it checks out.
Okay, good. After witnessing the physical abuse from Tommy, I don't want to partake in that, so I'm going to vote for Brian.
Moving on.
Physically abuse anyone.
We got Evander Scoots
I don't know.
versus Never Gonna Give You Up Rickrolled.
I feel like I'm being gaslit and abusing people.
I feel like you're gaslighting me on this.
Tommy, who do you have?
You're crazy. I'm gonna win.
Okay. Brian, who you got?
So on this one, Tommy also pulled me into the bathroom and banged my head against the sink and told me to put in the baby scoots. After finally lifting my head up off the floor in a bloody puddle, I agreed to
It was
his terms.
mostly not your blood.
Mostly?
Oh yeah, it was also Matt. Matt was also in there with me.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go with the Evander Scoots this one. I don't think it's gonna be a close week. Matt.
Tommy,
Moving on! We got
Damn right.
Connor McDonald is going WNBA versus It's a Me Mario. Tommy, who you got?
You know, I am tempted actually to go with Connor Bedard as going WNBA. After the recent name change, it just shows that he's paying any attention at all to this league, at least enough to change his name. However, he has done nothing productive the entire year. other than that first week, obviously, where It's a Me Mario hasn't been productive since the first 2 weeks. So I'm going to go with It's a Me Mario on this one.
Brian.
So who are you voting for?
I'm going to go with It's a Me Mario.
In this instance, we
Hold on, we have a hydrant in the chat! Oh, these are gross. This is like straight fucking coconut. Oh.
and pineapple.
Whose prediction is it even on?
Oh, it's me. So in this instance, we have It's a Me and Mario versus another team who I think has the potential to be beat by George. So obviously, I think I'm gonna have to go give the win to It's a Me and Mario.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have to agree with Matt or not Matt.
I haven't given my prediction yet.
Tommy and Brian. It's gonna be it's a Me Mario. Matt.
Yeah, just given the history of, we've said it every single week so far. I'll be the first one. Get out of here.
I'm just smelling.
There's so much carbonation.
I'll be the first one to say.
I think this stream is going really good, guys.
I'll be the first one to say it this week because no one else has said it. Connor Bedard is going WNBA, formerly Why Is This a League, releasing their first round draft pick, is coming back to haunt him and will continue to go on a downward slope. As Tommy said, there has been no progress whatsoever to help the team. His top scorer, Indel Don, is currently out with an ankle injury, ruled out for Sunday's game. Hopefully coming back, but currently ruled out. Just the injury-riddled Connor Bedard is going WNBA, will continue to fail over and over again in this league after giving up these terrible free agency acquisitions, and it will be Team It's a Me Mario. So we're just gonna skip right on ahead.
To what?
We have no call-ins this week because we started out with Marty's.
Word from our sponsors.
Oh,
Who's our sponsors?
Doritos, Locos Tacos.
Doritos Locos Tacos.
Shout out to you.
Thank you, Doritos Locos Tacos, for sponsoring this stream.
you're a real one.
Doritos Locos Tacos, you can get them right now currently from Taco
Stop
Bell.
singing it.
Doritos Locos Tacos,
You can
get them at your local Taco Bell. Doritos Locos Tacos, they're yum! Thank you for that. Does anybody get Locos Tacos? You can get them from your Taco Bell. Doritos Locos Tacos, they taste like Doritos.
And also, get the new nacho fries.
Nacho fries.
I heard this
nacho
new
fries.
song. It's about country.
Alright, so we've had a great stream here, guys. Thank you for joining us. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Our first BBTV at night. Thank you.
you. I was in
Thank
LA.
you. Oh yeah, you're right.
I feel violated.
Alright. So that's gonna be it for us, unless anybody has any jokes. Any last jokes?
I would scooch over.
Does anybody have a joke? Alright, well thank you everybody.
Blacker than the.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody. It's been a fantastic stream. Have a good night. Bye.